On August 21st, 2002, Alfonso Davis, my alleged co-defendant, was taken to the Albany Police Department. At approximately 12:25 p.m., allegedly Alfonso Davis gave a written statement to Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox. Within this statement, it was alleged that Broderick Jr. Green, a close friend of ours, was shot and killed, and I recruited Alfonso Davis to retaliate for the shooting. It was alleged that I secured a car from a crack addict, picked Alfonso Davis up, drove to my apartment at 6 Theater Row, where we retrieved hooded sweatshirts and 2 weapons and proceeded downtown in an attempt to murder Javon Morton, and Shakira Chambers was killed. Subsequently, after Alfonso Davis allegedly made this statement, he was arrested and formally charged with the murder. Soon after, Alfonso Davis was taken to trial, where he maintained his innocence, arguing that there wasn't a shred of physical evidence nor eyewitness testimony that connected him to these crimes. He argued Samuel Fraser's testimony was the result of a deal made with the district attorney's office and Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox in exchange for leniency on his cell indictment arrest. Alfonso Davis also argued his own statement was fabricated by Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox. The jury had a hard time swallowing Alfonso's story and convicted him of murder and attempt murder. Despite the fact that Alfonso Davis and myself stand convicted as co-defendants for the same crimes, we had separate trials. Alfonso Davis never testified against me, and as a result, his alleged statement had no effect on my trial. Nonetheless, for the purpose of this movement and bringing to light the corrupt tactics of Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox, the alleged statement made by Alfonso Davis is a very important piece of evidence. Evidence that proves guilt, not the guilt of Alfonso Davis or myself, but rather the guilt of Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox. You see, as intricate as the statement may appear to be, Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox made one mistake. It was alleged that on June 3rd, 2001, Alfonso Davis and myself went to my apartment at 6 Theater Row, where we retrieved hooded sweatshirts and 2 weapons. That was the mistake. You see, indeed, it's a fact that I did live in the apartment at 6 Theater Row. This apartment was leased to my mother, whom I lived with along with my siblings for many years. However, documents will show my mother purchased a home at 109 Claremont Street, and by June 3rd, 2001, her lease at 6 Theater Row had long expired. This means that it was emphatically impossible for me to have access to the apartment at 6 Theater Row, where it was alleged Alfonso and myself retrieved hooded sweatshirts and 2 guns. It never happened. When fabricating this statement, Detective Kenneth P. Wilcox relied on an old arrest report in which 6 Theater Row was given as my address. Help me make this case go national. Free me. Free Bono.